fire truck from 2023, set number 71233. This is a small little fire truck. It's compact, really good looking. It looks like a real fire truck. There's this fireman here and this fireman that's on the top there. A working ladder, look at that, it goes up and down. If you push this ladder all the way, it does that little crank there. And then the ladder stays up there, really cool, look at that. You can move your truck, bounce it, and it won't fall. And just like in a real fire truck, you can hold on to the side, into the side holders here, driving through on the side of the truck. He can totally do that. There's one on this side as well. This panel here, if you look at it, it has all kinds of details and the gauges for the water pressure, how much water you have in the tank, and everything else that you actually see in a real fire truck. There's this logo. It's not a sticker, by the way. It's a permanent drawing on there. It says fire, fire, and this is engine 5. So this is fire engine 5. This front of the truck, look how cool it looks. Slightly realistic. You can see me in there. I'm trying to wave in there on the reflection. But anyway, you have lights, working lights. Let's see when there's less light in here. You also have a siren. If you press again, same kind of siren. Press again, goes off. Press again, siren. Press here, turns the light off. Press here, turns the light on. Push this. Whoops! You get a whole drawer full of items. And if you push this one too, alright, so you can get 2 drawers of items. And the cool thing about this, if you turn to the other side, the drawers are all the way down there, you see? So you can push this way also, and you get the drawers to open on this side now. See, look at that. It's pushing this guy over there. You know, whatever side of the truck you're playing with, you get those to open. Let's remove this one. Let's see what we got here. You also have some stickers here that shows more extra doors for you to play with. A fake sticker light right here. This text that says Fire Engine 5. Number of the set, 71233. Playmobil 2023. That's the year it was released. These are cool plastic looking lights. These are sticker lights, and sticker lights down here. I wish the mirrors actually had some reflection, but unfortunately they don't. This side of the truck is the exact same. You have those fake doors, and you can then aim towards somewhere. There's a fire somewhere. You aim with this guy here. Boom, you shoot a projectile supposedly made of water. This is just a little fire gun. If you don't like the visuals, if you're like me, I don't like the visuals of this, you can just do this. It's out, it's gone, and now it's just a fire truck. And now you can just have a fireman here on the ladder, and he's the one that goes up and down into the windows of the houses. Here are all the accessories you get. It's the projectile gun here, some hose accessories that I think mine was just extra, it's not used, because if you turn the truck here, it's right here, that hose is already connected in there. A megaphone for your character to speak loudly onto the victims or the people that needs to get out of the crime scene or the scene of the fire. Can place this on the top of that. A little portable radio, 3 pins for traffic, to control traffic in an area of an accident or a fire zone. A shovel, broom to, you know, clean up some problems. Here is an axe to break into cars that have accidents and doors that won't open. You just break into the cars, break the windows, and save and rescue. The 4 water projectiles that you can install into this water gun that goes on top of the ladder here. And 2 fully geared characters. I mean, look at this guy. He has everything. Oxygen tank, has the helmet, the breathing mask, gloves, the whole uniform. That's fireproof, boots. He looks awesome. And this guy here is, I think he's older because he has white hair. Look at that, he is older. Has a little white mustache too. It shows that he's of age. And if you look at them, they are exactly the same. So you get like 2 awesome firemen, 2 heroes, by the way. I removed the stuff from these 2 drawers. Then one other thing that you can do, you can remove this where the battery goes, and look at that. There's a mode A, which is this light, this siren. Now let's see what mode B does. That's an alternative option. B, let's see the lights. The lights look the same. Let's see the sound. Ooh, it's different. And then you can look inside and you have the cabin of the truck where you can see the two characters. There's the panel in there, no stickers, but if you look deep in there, you can see all the details and it's pretty cool. There's the wheel. The wheel is one of those kinds that you holding onto the protrusion there. And you see like AC, a GPS stuff. Well, in order to sit your character, you have to remove the gear from your character. He just does not fit because of the oxygen gas tank by just doing this. There you go. Alright, I fit the guy. The boots were a little thick in there. I had to really push it in. So he's stuck in that spot, but he looks very comfortable with the hat and everything. Now, this is what it looks like when you have two firemen in the front. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I guess if you're not using... If you're not using your gas canister here, I would just go ahead and place it into one of the drawers. It could be like the gas drawer. Then you close it and the other stuff could go on there. Look at that. Now you have these accessories in here and the characters are inside the cabin. They're both in there just chilling. And now is the back of the truck here. The only part I haven't reviewed yet. There is a little ladder which will help you climb all the way up here. Say you arrived at the scene where there's a fire or a crash, an accident, and you need to put out the fire, and so you have the fire chief in here with his megaphone and his radio walkie-talkie communicating with all the firemen. And here's a fireman. You just push this wheel and you just push this like that. It will pretty much get the hose out of there. It's, look at the size of this, pretty much a lot. Let's see, a fire truck, almost a fire truck and a half. If you consider this much is on the back here, and you can actually rotate a little bit more, and the hose is connected to this rotating device. This is removable, so this platform is movable, and he can be screaming like pushing it, it's like a race. We gotta put this fire out immediately, and he can hold the fire hose with his hands. Look at that, he's doing that, and you can position it any way you like. Now he holds it on the back ladder and he's climbing up into the bigger ladder up here. The top of the truck has these platforms that you can actually just stand on it. So the fireman has the hose connected to the back and he's holding and he's all the way on top of the ladder. And the fire is right here at the PlaymoBello logo. And here is just a comparison. This fire truck compared to the first fire truck that Playmobil ever released is right here. This is also going to be reviewed. It also had a hose. Look at that. Pretty cool. This one does not have real lights, but you can see the difference in size if you were to push this as far as it goes. So their fronts are pretty equal. Then you see it's just, let's see here. It's just this much smaller. The pins are pretty much the same. Look at that. Same kind of pins, pretty much. The hole's the same rubber. That's pretty much it. And then if you want to really push the boundaries of these trucks, you can see here the differences between the truck here. That's the largest truck that Playmobil ever released. This is $70 and it's still being sold on the official website. Look at the size of this. This is massive. And then if you turn here to the back, this is engine 74. Compared to the very first one is very much similar. They all have the holes. They all both have lights. These are the most magnificent lights though. And this one is just compact and really cool. So if you need a fire truck but you don't have the money, this is definitely the best there is. And if you do have the money, you get this one because there's nothing that compares to this.